Right, Sima, already we discussed that exercise 7.4, 17 questions over. In that questions, this models there integral means integral of some particular functions. In that particular functions we discussed 7th point and 8th point. So that type of model integral 1 by ax square plus bx plus c into dx. So this type of algebraic quadratic expression given, then how to find it, that integral value. So already if we learn method, if we convert this is the perfect square and we apply the integral, then if we get, otherwise simple method if we verify that solution means first we verify the value 4ac minus b square value. So this value is greater than 0, this value is greater than 0, then the solution of this type of models only, that the solution or answer of that given integral 2 times of 2 by square root of 4ac minus b square, 2 by square root of 4ac minus b square into tan inverse of ax square plus bx plus c derivative by again square root of this value 4ac minus b square plus c. Okay, na? Just we remember this one, then easily any problem given this type of problem we find out that solution. So already we discussed one question in our textbook only, 11th question. So this type of model, if you want to find out that same answer, then how to simplifying this one? Integral 1 by 9 into x square plus 6x plus 5 into dx. So already we proved this given integral value, but by using this method if we verify, so then how to find, this is only for competitive side important and verification method. So then if you find out first 4ac minus b square is equal to 4 into 9 into 5 minus 36, that is equal to 180 minus 36, that is equal to 144 is greater than 0. So BAC minus 4AC minus B square, actually this is B square minus 4AC is the discriminant value, that is less than, but this value is greater than. Now answer what this given integral answer, if you want to what we done here directly. So 2 times 2 by square root of 144 into tan inverse of and derivative of that algebraic expression, derivative what we done here 18x plus 6 divides square root of 144 plus c. Then answer what here, this 144 means 12 value. So 2 by 12, 1 by 6, that is equal to 1 by 6 tan inverse of, again 2 common taken, 2 common if you taken means or 3 common if you taken 3 common if you taken means 3 6 are 3 2s are, or 6 also possible, 6 common means here 12 there, 6 common taken, then what we done here 3x plus 1 by 6 1s are 6 2s are plus c value. Okay, na? So this is this type of models any given, then we applying this one and we find out the answer of the given question. So 3 common means here 6 common, so 3x plus 1 by 2 plus c value. Otherwise next if you have immediately doubt, sir 4ac minus b square is less than 0, then how to simplify, that is also another process, another derma. So just we take same this type of model only. Here if we get the value less than 0, if we get the value less than 0, then what we done here solution answer of the given value. So first here what we done this algebraic expression only, if we get this one 1 by square root of mod of 4ac minus b square. So why you applying mod here, this is the less than 0 means a negative value into log of lower or least value of factor by higher or highest value of factor plus c. Okay, na? When this one this value is less than 0, then we applying this one. So 1 by modulus of this value. But least value of factor means what? If you reduce it, this is the factor. So in that factor, which value given least, that factor here at highest value given above. So if we take one example from that 3 plus 2x minus x square. 3 plus 2x minus x square. Now if you want to find out this integral value, how do we find out this integral value means? First we verify the value 4ac minus b square is equal to 4 into minus 1 c3 value minus 4 value, that is equal to minus 12 minus 4, that is equal to minus 16 is less than 0 value. So discriminant means minus 16 is less than 0. Then answer what we done here. So answer of that given integral 1 by square root of mod of minus 16 into, but here if you want to find out the factors, so first we find out the factors of that given value. So here 3 plus 2x minus x square, factors if you want to find out x square minus 2x minus 3, if you get the factors here minus half x minus 3 x plus 1, again if you write down this value x plus 1 into 3 minus x, 3 minus x, okay na. Now what we done here, log of here value what ma? Least value of factor. Least value of factor means here this value equating to 0, this value equating to 0, x is equal to minus 1, here x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to 3 value, x is equal to 3. So that's why if you run least value, this one x plus 1 log of x plus 1 by this value what we run here 3 minus x plus c value, okay na. So this is the answer for this type of question. Otherwise general method also we are applying this one, standard method, then also if you get the same answer only. Now finally what we done, so this value root 16 nama, that is equal to 1 by 4 into log of this value x plus 1 by 3 minus x plus c value. So this is important for sub JE concept and the CET given, then we are applying this type of models given, and we find out the solution of the given within 2 or seconds. Right, Sima? So 18th question, integral 5x minus 2 by 1 plus 2x plus 3x square dx. So already I explained that integrals of some particular functions, in that particular functions 6 results and 2 methods I explained was 7th and 8th. So this is the 8th method problem. So integral px plus q by ax square plus bx plus c dx value. So then given means how do we take that px plus q is equal to a into d by dx of denominator plus b value. So if we comparing that same method, then what we have done here, that numerator value 5x minus 2 is equal to a into d by dx of denominator plus b value. Now if we find out the derivative 6x plus 2, now in that equation, from equation 1 what we find out a value and b value. So that's why comparing the coefficients of x and constant values on both sides in the above equation. Then if you get the value, here comparing 6a is equal to 5, a is equal to 5 by 6, and my here 2a plus b is equal to minus 2 constant. Now this a value here we substituting and we get b value minus 11 by 3. Now these two values we substituting in from equation 1. So that's why from equation 1 what we are in here, 5x minus 2 is equal to 5 by 6 into x plus 6x plus 2 minus 11 by 3. Now this total value divisible with the denominator in the given integral denominator 1 plus 2x plus 3x square, this side and this side. Now if we take formula, this formula already explained by here, 5 by 6 means integral f dash of x by, that formula what means ma? Integral f dash of x by f of x is equal to log of f of x plus c, log of f of x plus c. Now f dash of x by f of x, this value dx. So that's why directly what we have done, 5 by 6 into log of this value plus c1. Now this value if we converted into perfect square forms, or just now explained that CET concept or JE concept or CET, there no, that method also we are applying, but in board must should be applying this method only for perfect square. So that's why first we taken 3 common, 3 into 3 9, then we converted, this is the total perfect square formula, integral 1 by x square plus a square dx value. So formula what 1 by a into tan inverse of x by a plus c value. So this is the common value. Now here see 11 by 9 into 1 by root 2 in by 3. Reciprocal if you take means 3 1s are 3 3s are cancellation 9, 11 by 3 into root 2 tan inverse of, here LCM 3x plus 1 by root 2 by 3 cancellation, 3x plus 1 by root 2 plus C2. Here C1 value there ma, where here log C1 value there no, here plus C1 minus there, plus C1 minus there. So C1 value and this C2 value, both if you taken, sorry, here nothing, not required. This value C1 plus C2 value if you write on here C value, C1 plus C2 if you write on here C value. So that is the result of this one. But this is some lengthy method. This method is some lengthy method. Remaining questions also 1 5 to 6 question given, same models we applying the same method. Okay na? Right. Next 19th Sima. So 19th same model, but here given root given, integral 6x plus 7, integral 6x plus 7 square root of x minus 5 into x minus 4 dx. Okay na? Integral 6x plus 7 by square root of x minus 5 into x minus 4 value. Now first this simplification, so simplification means we convert it into quadratic form. So 6x plus 7 divides square root of, how much here, x into x, x square, minus 4x, minus 5x, minus 9x. So 5 4s are 20. Okay na? Correct there? X into x, x square, minus 4x, minus 5x, minus 9x, plus 20 value. Now again if you get this same model, but root there here. So then what we write on here, solution 6x plus 7 is equal to a into d by dx of this value, x square minus 9x plus 20 plus b value. Next 6x plus 7 is equal to a into this value 2x minus 9 plus b value. So this is equation 1. Now comparing the coefficient of x and constant terms on both sides, constant terms on both sides. Now see ma, here coefficient means what, 2a, 2 into a is equal to 6, a is equal to 2 1s are 2 3s are, okay na. So 2a is equal to 6, 2a, a is equal to 3. Next see ma, here minus 9a plus b is equal to 7. Next ma, minus 9 into 3 plus b is equal to 7. Then b is equal to 7 plus 27, that is equal to 34. So b value is equal to 34. B is equal to 34. So for now we substituted this value, put a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 34 in equation 1 from equation 1. So from equation 1, what we read on from equation 1? 6x plus 7 is equal to a means 3. So 3 into 2x minus 9 plus b is equal to 34 value. Okay na? Now this total equation, so equation divisible with that square root value. So that's why what we write on here, integral 6x plus 7 by square root of x square minus 9x, x square minus 9x plus 20 dx is equal to 3 into integral 2x minus 9 by square root of x square minus 9x plus 20 dx plus 34 integral 1 by square root of x square minus 9x plus 20 dx. Okay na? Just I revised my one formula, same that type of formula. In first integral, what we done means here formula, we know that integral f dash of x by root of f of x dx is equal to 2 into root of f of x plus c value. Okay na? So integral f dash of x by root of f of x is equal to 2 into root of f of x dx. So that's why what we done here, 3 into this value, 2 into root of f of x, x square minus 9x plus 20 plus c1. Okay ma? This value, this is the f of x value, f of x derivative 2x minus 9 numerator value, 2 into f of x plus 34 integral 1 by square root of this value we convert into perfect square formula. Then what we done here, x square minus 2 into x 9 by 2 plus 81 by 4 plus 20 minus 81 by 4 value into dx. Okay na? Sima here, x square 2 not there here, so multiplying and divisible with the 2, 81 by 4 value, that is equal to 6 square root of x square minus 9x plus 20 plus c1 plus 34 plus 34 integral 1 by square root of this value, see first 3 terms, x minus 9 by 2 whole square, x minus 9 by 2 whole square plus this value 80 minus 1 minus 1. So minus 1 by 4 means 1 by 2 whole square dx, that is equal to 6 into square root of x square minus 9x plus 20 plus c1 plus 34. This formula what? Integral 1 by x square minus a square value, integral 1 by root of x square minus a square value. So log of this value what we done here, log of x minus 9 by 2 plus square root of this value x minus 9 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 2 whole square plus c2 value. Then finally what we done here, 6 into square root of x square minus 9x plus 20. So 34 into log of x minus 9 by 2 plus square root of that function, given function x minus 5 into x minus 4, okay na, plus c value. Here c is equal to c1 plus c2. Here c is equal to c1 plus c2 value, c1 plus c2 value. Next, question number 20, integral x plus 2 by square root of 4x minus x square dx, same model. So just 19th, how to simplifying that type of model only. So first we can consider that numerator, let numerator x plus 2 is equal to a into, so d by dx of this value how much here, 4x minus x square plus b value constant plus b constant. Now what we done here, x plus 2 is equal to a into derivative of this function 4 minus 2x plus b. So this is equation 1. Now if you want to find out a and b, how to find it, comparing the constant coefficients of x and constant value on both sides. Then see here, constant means coefficient of x means minus 2a is equal to 1, a is equal to minus 1 by 2. Next here constant value means what here, 4a plus b is equal to 4a plus b is equal to 2. Then 4 into minus 1 by 2 plus b is equal to 2, b is equal to 2 value. Then 2 1s are 2 2s are minus 2 also taken out to that side means b is equal to 4 value. Okay na? Correct this one, Sima? So first derivative of this function 4 and again here minus 2x. Now comparing the coefficients. So this value minus 2 into a, minus 2a, this value is equal to x coefficient 1, a is equal to minus 1 by 2. So 4a plus b is equal to 2. A place if you write on the value minus 1 by 2, 2 1s are 2 2s are minus 2. If you take on the other side b value. Now these values put a is equal to minus 1 by 2 and b is equal to 4 in equation 1. Then Sima, equation 1 what we written here again from equation 1. From equation 1 what ma? X plus 2 is equal to a into minus 1 by 2 into 4 minus 2x plus b into 4. Now this above equation totally divisible with the square root of 4x x square. Integral x plus 2 by square root of 4x minus x square dx is equal to minus 1 by 2 integral 4 minus 2x by square root of 4x minus x square dx plus 4 into integral 1 by square root of 4x minus x square dx value. Okay na? So previously explained that formula integral f dash of x by root of f of x dx. This derivative 4x minus x square numerator value. So that's why what we written here, that is equal to minus 1 by 2 into root of 4x minus x square value. Integral f dash of x by root of f of x dx is equal to 2 into root of f of x. So that formula plus 4 into, again if you find out the integral means a simplification here. So square root of first minus common taken minus x square minus 4x into dx value. Then that is equal to minus square root of 4x minus x square plus 4 integral 1 by square root of minus half x square. This value what from here, x square 2 into x into 2. That 4x written 2 into 2. So b value 2. So if you add 4 and subtract the value 4, add the value 4 and subtract the value also 4. Constant value not there. So that is equal to minus square root of 4x minus x square plus 4 into integral. So dx by square root of minus half. This value how much? X minus 2 whole square minus 2 square. Okay na? Now minus common if you taken means then what we written here, minus square root of 4x minus x square plus 4 into integral dx by square root of 2 square minus half x minus 2, minus half x minus 2 value. Formula what ma? Integral dx by square root of a square minus x square formula, sine inverse of x by a. So that is equal to, if we completed integration means if you add the value here, c1 value. If you add the value here, c1, here also c1, here also c1. Then if you applying the value minus 4x minus x square plus c1 plus 4 into this value what ma? Sine inverse of x minus 2, x by a 2 plus c2 right? Okay na? So that's why if you add the value here, what we add here, c1 value, here also if you want to add means this value plus c1, and here also if you want to add the value c1 constant value. Now c1 plus c2 is equal to c value. So then finally what we written my answer here, this value answer if written here, that is equal to minus square root of 4x minus x square plus 4 into sine inverse of x minus 2 by 2 plus c value, where c is equal to c1 plus c2 value. Okay na? 21 sima, integral x plus 2 by square root of x square plus 2x plus 3 into dx. Next 22 integral x plus 3 by x square minus 2x minus 5 into dx. Okay ma? So already I explained these questions 19, 20, 18th model. So this is 18th model. As it is we applying the 18th model, numerator is equal to a into d by dx of denominator plus b, and we find out a value, b value, and we substituting the same method compared to 18th question, 22nd, and 21 19, 20 models. So you do these two questions 21 and 22, we find out the solutions. Next 23 sima, 23 radar. Next question number 23. So 23 integral 5x plus 3 by square root of x square plus 4x plus 10 into dx. Okay, listen to this one. integral 5x plus 3 by square root of x square plus 4x plus 10. Again same model only, numerator value. So 5x plus 3 is equal to a into d by dx of this value how much? X square plus 4x plus 10 plus b value plus b. Now again if you run here, 5x plus 3 is equal to a into 2x plus 4 plus b value. Now this is equation 1. Now we comparing the constants, means coefficient of x and the constant on both sides. Then what we done here, 2a is equal to 5 value, a is equal to 5 by 2. Next this value 4a plus b is equal to 3. So 4 value, a value 4 into 5 by 2 plus b is equal to 3. So 2 1s are 2 2s are 10. So b is equal to 3 minus 10. b is equal to how much? Minus 7 value. Okay na? So b is equal to minus 7, a is equal to 5 by 2 value. Now see put these values. Put a is equal to 5 by 2 and b is equal to minus 7 in equation 1. From equation 1 what we done? From equation 1, if you want to run from equation 1, so 5x plus 3 is equal to a into 5 by 2 into 2x plus 4, a is equal to 5 by 2. Next b minus 7. Now this total equation divisible with the square root of x square plus 4x plus 10 value. Integral, this value what we done here, 5x plus 3 divides square root of x square plus 4x plus 10 into dx is equal to 5 by 2 integral, this value how much? 2x plus 4 divides square root of x square plus 4x plus 10 into dx minus 7 integral 1 by square root of x square plus 4x plus 10 into dx. Okay na? So again we applying the same formula. Already explained this formula. Which formula that one? Integral f dash of x by root of f of x dx is equal to 2 into root of f of x. 2 into root of f of x plus c value. Now we substituting this formula. Then what we done this value? 5 by 2 into 2 into root of x square plus 4x plus 10 plus c1 value minus 7 integral 1 by square root of this value x square plus 2 into x 2. So here b value 2. So if you add the value 4 minus 4 plus 10 into dx value, then see that is equal to 2 cancellation, 5 into square root of x square plus 4x plus 10 plus c1 minus 7 integral 1 by square root of first 3 terms what my formula, x plus 2 whole square, this value how much? Plus 6 means root 6 whole square into dx, root 6 whole square into dx. So this which formula? This one standard formula, integral 1 by square root of x square plus a square, sixth formula. Then if you add this value, 5 into square root of x square plus 4x plus 10 plus c1 minus 7, this formula what? Log of integral value log of x plus 2 log of x plus square root of x plus 2 whole square plus root 6 whole square plus c2. Then finally if you run this value, that is equal to 5 into square root of x square plus 4x plus 10 plus into minus 7 log of this value x plus 2 plus square root of quadratic equation what made x square plus 4x plus 10 plus c value. Here c means what? C1 plus c2 value. Okay na? Right, Sima? 23rd question we explained, means this type of model 5x plus 3 by square root of x square plus 4x plus 10 dx given. Now if you want to find out that lengthy process, we find out the solution this one. Otherwise in any competitive exam if you given me, just we remember this is standard result. Integral ax plus b by square root of ax square plus cx plus d is dx. A into square root of that quadratic equation plus b minus 1 by 2 into ac log of x plus c by 2 plus square root of x square plus cx plus d plus c value. Now we comparing these values, a is equal to 5, b is equal to 3, c is equal to 4, d is equal to 10 value. So a is equal to 5 square root of that quadratic equation. Which equation gives me that equation? Minus 7. 7 value, how do we get 7 value here? B means what value here? 3. 3 minus 1 by 2 into a is equal to 5, c is equal to 10, c is equal to 4. So this value 20, 20 minus by 2 means 10, 3 minus 7, 3 minus 10 minus 7 value. So minus 7 log of this total value x plus c by 2, c by 2 means 4 by 2, so plus 2 value. Just this is one standard result if you remember this one, but such type of questions not given but which type of questions given in exam means he given this type of question given, instead of this constant value a given, instead of this constant value b given, then what is the a value and b value, such type of question, previous question there in JEE Main 2018 and 2017, such type of model given. In this model he given total solution a given, but we identify that unknown variable. Then how to find out that a value b value means just numerator if we take an a into d by dx of plus b, then we comparing that value automatically if we get that value. So that type of given means no problem, but total solution if you given means such type of problem, just we remember this result and we applying the questions. Okay na? Right. Right, Sima. In exercise 23 questions over, but he given 2 objective bits given. 24th one. So 24th integral dx by square x square plus 2x plus 2. 2x plus 2. So this type of question given means already explained one trick. So then we applying that means what we done there, 4ac minus b square value, 4 into 2 into 2 minus 4, that is equal to 4 2s are 8, 4 into a value 1, next c value 2, b value this one, 8 minus 4, 8 minus 4 means 4 greater than 0. Then answer what this answer, just if you done this answer, what we done, 2 by square root of that b square minus 4 value into tan inverse of this value, what we done here, derivative of this function. So 2x plus 2 divides square root of 4 plus c, that is equal to these two are cancellation, 2 cancellation. Then answer what here, tan inverse of 2 common, x plus 1 plus c value, x plus 1 plus c. So here option B, this option B. Option B. Otherwise, if you not required sir, this one, if you want to find out general method means what we done here, integral dx by x square plus 2x plus 2. So if you find out the factors, so integral dx by perfect square, what we done here, x square plus 2 into 1 plus 1 dx, 2 split into 1 plus 1. Then this value is equal to integral dx by first 3 terms, x plus 1 whole square plus 1 square 1. Then formula what, integral x square plus a square formula. So 1 by 1 tan inverse of x plus 1 by 1 plus c. Then final answer what here, tan inverse of x plus 1 plus c. So that is also if you get the same answer. But this is useful for any multiples, big numbers given means, then we applying this method easily if you get the answer. Okay na? Right. Next one, Sima. 25th previous question. 25th previous question. Dx by square root of 9x minus 4x square, 9x minus 4x square value. Okay na? First 4 common if you taken minus 4 common, or 4 common if you taken means, then what we done here, integral dx by square root of minus 4 common. Minus 4 common means x square minus 9 by 4 into x. Okay na, 4 outside if you run means this value is equal to 1 by 2 integral dx by square root of minus half x square minus half x square minus 2 into x into 9 by 8 plus 81 by 64 minus 81 by 64 value. Okay na, 81 by 64 value. Here see ma, first minus 4 common, so positive become as negative. X square 2 not there, 2 multiplying and divisible with 9 by 8. So then what would on this value? 1 by 2 integral dx by square root of minus half. This value what ma? X minus 9 by 8 whole square minus this one ma? 9 by 8 whole square, 9 by 8 whole square minus common taken ma? 1 by 2 into integral 1 by square root of 9 by 8 whole square minus half x minus 9 by 8 whole square dx value. Okay na, now this formula what ma? Integral 1 by square root of a square minus x square formula. So that is equal to what from here? 1 by 2 into sin inverse of x minus 9 by 8 divides 9 by 8 plus c, that is equal to finally 1 by 2 sin inverse of 8x minus 9 by 9 plus c value. Okay na, right Sima? So this is 1 by 2 sin inverse of 8x minus 9 by 9 plus c. So in the given option, that is the option B, right Sima? So that exercise over ma 7.4 completely exercise over. So next concept there, but before I explain some JE concept in that related problems, that related questions, some models there, that models are given that standard result. So first, so this type of forms given, if the integral of the forms square root of x minus a by b minus x dx into integral square root of b minus x by x minus a. So any form that type of given, then how to we integrating that given functions. So first we converted multiplying with the numerator and denominator with the root of x minus a numerator value, here also b minus x value. Then if we get these two forms, x minus a by square root of x minus b minus x by square root. Now this form comparing with this one, already explained this 8th point, px plus q by square root of ax square plus bx plus c. Already if you know that how to find out this one, then we simplifying and we find out the integral of the given condition. So for example, if we take this one square root of 5x minus 5 minus x by x minus 2 given, then how to we simplifying that integral? Numerator and the denominator multiplying with the root of 5 minus x, root of 5 minus x, 5 minus x by square root of x minus 2 into 5 minus x. Now this is the quadratic expression and numerator value px plus q form there. Then we applying that for method a is equal to a into d by dx of plus b, and we applying and we find out the integral of the given condition. Okay na, that is the one standard point. And another one ma'am. Now if we take another form, if the integral of the form integral 1 by px plus q square root of ax square plus bx plus c dx, then take substitution here, px plus q is equal to 1 by t. In this type of results, in this type of models, which substitution given, that substitution we consider means then only if we get the proper answer, otherwise that calculation is difficult. Okay, now that's why I given these methods. These are only competitive side questions in board, not this type of models. Just if you recall this one, then any competitive exams means given means, then easily if you solve that this type of models. So that second model then integral 1 by px plus q square root of ax square plus bx plus c dx given. Their substitution what we done here, px plus q is equal to 1 plus x is equal to 1 by t. Now we applying the derivative on this function, dx is equal to minus 1 by t square dt value. Okay na? Otherwise from that equation t is equal to what we done here, 1 by 1 plus x value, 1 by 1 plus x value. Now we have taken this quadratic expression, x plus minus x square is equal to minus half x square minus 2x minus 3. So these factors minus half x minus 3 into x plus 1 value, correct? X into x, x square minus plus x minus 2x minus 2x minus 3. So then this value what we done here, x plus 1 into 3 minus x value. Now we substitute the t value here, then what we done this value 1 by t and this value 3 3 minus x is equal to how much more? 1 by t minus 1. So 1 by t minus 1 by t plus 1 minus 1 by t plus 1. Then finally this value t LCM taken 3 plus 4, 4t minus 1 by t square value. So this is the quadratic expression. Now this value substituting in the integral. Integral 1 by this value 1 plus x into square root of 3 plus 2x minus x square dx is equal to integral 1 by 1 plus x is equal to 1 by t value. Then this value must square root of 4t minus 1 by t square into this value minus dt by t square. Here t, root t square cancellation. Then finally what we are done here? T square cancellation. Then finally what we are done here? That is equal to minus integral dt by square root of 4t minus 1. 4t minus 1. Now multiplying and divisible with 1 by 4. So 4 by square root of 4t minus 1 dt. That formula there nama integral f dash of x by root of f of x. Then that is equal to what we have done? Minus 1 by 4. 2 into root of 4t minus 1 plus c. 2 1s are 2 2s are minus 1 by 2 integral square root of. So t is equal to how much more here? 1 by 1 plus x. 1 by 1 plus x minus 1 plus c. That is equal to minus 1 by 2 square root of LCM if you taken means here 4 1 plus minus 1 minus x. So 3 minus x. 3 minus x by 1 plus x plus c value. Okay na? So this is the model, that second related problem. This type of models given means if we take this substitution and we simplifying the given result. Okay ma? Right. Okay ma? Third one sima, if the integral of the form integral 1 by px plus q square root of ax plus b or px plus q by square root of ax plus b or integral root of ax plus b by px plus q or integrals px plus q square root of ax plus b. This type of model, linear expressions given means then how to simplifying that given integral. Then we take the substitution ax plus b is equal to t. Here ax plus b means what? Here x plus 2. This is the first one. So now what we done here? X plus 2 or square root of x plus 2 is equal to t. The total value is equal to t if we consider means x plus 2 is equal to t square. Now what is the derivative of this one? Dx is equal to 2t into dt. 2t into dt. Now we substituted above this value. Here see x plus 2 is equal to t square. Then x plus 1 is equal to t square minus 1. That is equal to integral 1 by x plus 1. Here x plus 1 plus 1. Plus 1 taken onto that side t square minus 1 into, so root of this value is equal to t value into dx is equal to how much 2t into dt. T value cancellation. Then what we are done see here? That is equal to 2 into integral 1 by t square minus 1 into dt value. Integral 1 by t square minus 1 into dt value. Formula what this formula? 2 into integral 1 by x square minus a square formula. X square minus a square means 1 by 2 into a log of t minus 1 by t plus 1 plus c value. 2 cancellation log of this value t is equal to how much here? Square root of x plus 2 minus 1 by square root of x plus 2 plus 1 plus c value. Okay na? Right. One, if the integral of this form quadratic, here quadratic and root also quadratic given, then if you take the value x is equal to 1 by t, then x is equal to 1 by t, then what we have done here? Dx is equal to minus 1 by t square into dt, minus 1 by t square into dt value. So here see my value, that is equal to integral 1 by 1 plus 1 by t square into square root of 1 minus 1 by t square into minus 1 by t square into dt value. That is equal to integral 1 by, here LCM if you taken means t square plus 1 root of this value t square minus 1. Here t square there, here value how much t value there. So reciprocal if you taken means t cube. So t cube minus 1 by t square into dt. So t square cube cancellation, only t there. Then how to write this value? That is equal to integral t by t square plus 1 into square root t square minus 1. So minus here dt there. Okay na? Now if you take this value t square minus 1, t square minus 1 is equal to y square or p square, anyone. Now if you take the derivative, 2t into dt is equal to 2y into dy, 2 cancellation, t into dt there, numerator, then that is equal to minus integral. So y into dy by t square plus 1. So t square minus 1 is equal to this one, t square is equal to y square plus 2, here y square plus 2 into this value root y into dy. So y value cancellation, minus integral 1 by y square plus root 2 whole square into dy value, root 2 whole square into dy value. Now if you are applying the formula, then what we have done here, that is equal to minus integral 1 by x square plus a square. Integral 1 by x square plus a square means 1 by a into tan inverse of x by means y by root 2 plus c value. But here y is equal to how much? Y is equal to minus 1 by root 2 tan inverse of y is equal to root of, so totally written root of t square minus 1 by 2 plus c. T is equal to how much? T is equal to 1 by x, so minus 1 by root 2 tan inverse of t is equal to 1 by x, so 1 by x square minus 1 by 2 plus c value, that is equal to finally minus 1 by root 2 tan inverse of LCM if you taken means root of this value how much? 1 minus x square by 1 minus x square by x square into 2 plus c, or x into root 2. Finally if you want to write on this value means minus 1 by root 2 tan inverse of root of 1 minus x square by x into root 2 plus c value, root 2 plus c. Okay na? Next type in the integrals only given trigonometric functions given, trigonometric sine, cos, so such type of functions given. So then such type of functions given means then total integrals in these forms there means a plus b cos square x, a plus b sin square x, and this type of cos square x plus b sin square x, and this type of numerator 1, denominator some trigonometric function given, then we multiplying numerator and denominator by secant square x and put tan x is equal to t. So multiplying means otherwise if we take cos square x common, cos square x common taken, then same. So now see that type of one model there here. Now this value if you want to simplifying means if you multiplying numerator and denominator with the secant square x, or if you take here cos square x common. So cos square x common if you taken means then what we have done here, cos square x if you want to take common, then what we have done 2 into sin by cos tan square x plus 3 into dx value. Next step what we have done, integral this value secant square x by 2 into tan square x plus 3 into dx value. Now here what we put in this model, if you take a tan x plus a t value, substitution. So tan x is equal to t. Now what is the derivative of tan x? Secant square x dx is equal to dt value. Now here secant square x dx is equal to dt, that is equal to integral dt by 2t square 2 into t square plus 3. Now this value if you are how to simplifying means this value integral dt by this value root 2 into t, or 2 common if you taken no problem, 2 common also if you taken means no problem. So 2 common if you taken means 1 by 2 into this value how much? T square plus 3 by 2. Okay na? Next step what we have done, 1 by 2 into integral dt by this value t square square root of 3 by 2 whole square, square root of 3 by 2 whole square value. Now formula what integral 1 by x square plus a square value 1 by a, that is equal to here already 1 by 2 there 1 by a means square root of 3 by square root of 2 into tan inverse of this value t by this value how much root 3 by root 2 plus c value, that is equal to this value root 2 by 2 into root 3 into tan inverse of root 2 into t is equal to how much tan x by root 3 plus c. Otherwise if you want to simplify means root 2 into root 2 cancellation 1 by root 2 into root 3 value, tan inverse of root 2 into tan x by root 3 plus c value. Okay na? Right. Sima, in fifth already explained this type of models given means method what if you multiplying numerator and denominator with the secant square, or if you take the common cos square in denominator. But in especially these two important bits, these two previous questions also there. So these two models given integral 1 by a plus b into cos square x dx, then we applying same process multiplying and divisible with the secant square or taken common, then also if you get the answer same. But enough and another simple method there here. First we take the constant value 1 by a common, 1 by a common means 1 by a into not common 1 by a into square root of constant value by sum of the two terms into tan inverse of this value into tan x plus c, that is the solution. So that's why you comparing this one. Then how to write an answer here? 1 by a is equal to how much here? 1 by 3 into, so square root of this value how much here? 3 by 3 plus 2 5, 3 plus 2 5. So tan inverse of again what here? Square root of 3 by 5 into tan x plus c. So that is the answer. Okay na? So that is the okay na? So this method, if you are applying divisible and multiply secant square, or this is the short method for this type of models given, then if you remember this one, this model, then if you find how to remember, this is the constant value, a value not common, this is multiple 1 by a into square root of constant value by sum of the multiples, constant and cos square coefficient. And similarly sin square x given means just reverse. If you take here what we done means here, 1 by a plus b, first sum 1 by a plus b, 4 plus 10, 6 plus 4, 10 into, again what we done here, square root of 6 plus 4, 10 by 6, 10 by 6 means 5 by 3 value, 5 by 3 value. Then what we done here, tan inverse of this value, what we done here, tan inverse of square root of 5 by 3 into tan x plus c value. That is the another shortcut method for this type of models. So these are two models are important models. Then we remember these two shortcut methods, so easily we get the answer within 1 or 2 seconds. Okay na? Right. Right. Next sixth one, if the integral of the form integral 1 by a plus b cos x, 1 by a plus b sin x dx, so 1 by a cos x plus b sin x plus c into dx, then we take tan x by 2 is equal to t. Now directly here, if tan x by 2 is equal to t, then dx is equal to 2 dt by 1 plus t square value, and 2t by sin x value and cos x value, 2t by 1 plus t square, and cos x is equal to 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. Now this type of question given means that first what we done here, tan x by 2 is equal to t, that implies dx is equal to 2 dt by 1 plus t square, and sin x is equal to 2t by 1 plus t square value, 2t by 1 plus t square. Now we substituted these values, integral 1 by 4 plus 5 into 2t by 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square into dx is equal to 2 dt by 1 plus t square value, 1 plus t square. Now if we take LCM, integral 1 plus t square reciprocal here, 4 into 1, 4 t square. So this value 4 t square, okay na, 4 into 1, 4 t square plus 10 t plus 4 value into 2 into dt by 1 plus t square cancellation, 2 common taken, in denominator 2 common, integral 2 cancellation dt by, finally if you get the value 2t square plus this value how much 5t plus 2 value. Okay na? Now otherwise if you want to take 2 common, 1 by 2 integral dt by this value how much t square plus 5 by 2 into t plus 1 value. Okay na? So here correct then 4t square 10t. Right. Next, here if you write on the value here, that is equal to 1 by 2 integral dt by t square plus 2 into t into 5 by 4 plus 25 by 16 plus 1 minus 25 by 16. Okay na? That is equal to 1 by 2 integral dt by this value how much t plus 5 by 4 whole square. Here 16 minus 9 by means 3 by 4 whole square value, 3 by 4 whole square. So 16 minus 25, 9, 9 by 4, 3 by 4 whole square value. Now again if you substitute the value, here substitute the formula, then what we write on this value is equal to next, if you write on this value, that is equal to 1 by 2 integral, so dt by, so which formula this one, integral, so 1 by 2 into, so integral 1 by x square minus a square value, x square minus a square means 1 by 2a, 1 by 2 into a, 3 by 4 into log of x t plus 5 by 4 minus 3 by 4 divides t plus 5 by 4 plus 3 by 4 plus c value, that is equal to here 1 by 2 into 2a, so 4 reciprocal 4 to cancel 1 by 3 into log of 4t 5 plus 2 by this value also 4t plus 8 plus c value, that is equal to final answer 1 by 3 log of t is equal to tan x by 2. So 4 into or 2 common if you taken 2 into tan x by 2 plus 1 by this value how much 2 into tan x by 2 plus 4 plus c value, right Sima. Next seventh one, if the integral of the form integral a into cos x plus b sin x by c into cos x plus d into sin x dx. So this type of models given means, then if you write on, so in previously 8th point, integral px plus q by ax square plus bx plus c dx is equal to numerator is equal to a into d by dx of plus b value. So like that only here similarly that numerator value a into cos x plus b sin x is equal to a into denominator plus b into d by dx of denominator value, derivative of the denominator. Then we comparing the coefficients cos, sin, then we find out the a value, b value. Then finally if we get this form if you remember means easily if you find out the answer, otherwise this is the lengthy process. So then finally what we find out, instead of that a value ac plus bd by c square plus d, cross multiplication a into c b into d by c square plus d square plus into x ad minus bc by c square plus d square log of that denominator value. For example this one integral 3 cos x plus 4 sin x by 4 cos x plus 3 sin x into dx is equal to, here if you find out this value ac plus bd by c square plus d square means, so 3 into 4 12, 4 into 3 12, so then the total sum if you taken value by c square plus d square value and 1 by this value, here how much more 12 plus 12, next here 1 by 25 into log of this value 1 by 25 log of that denominator value plus k constant, okay na. So if you remember this standard result, then easily if you answer this one, otherwise lengthy process same model previously explained, like that if we consider and we simplifying the given questions, right, okay na. So this is the last form, but here here instead of 4 2 value there, now easily if you get this one 3 4s are 12 6 18, okay na, instead of that 4 2 value there.